Hello, we are student nurses from Concordia. My name is Hannah,
I'm John.
I'm Andy.
and we're going to talk to you about COVID-19. Here's a quick video summarizing some main points.
Nothing like an early morning jog to Phew. What? Oh, stop it. Dear Tim and Moby, I've been hearing lots of scary stuff in the news about the coronavirus. Can you tell me more about it, please? Thanks, Khalil. Sure thing, Khalil. Viruses are tiny particles that can invade living cells. There are millions of varieties with different behaviors, shapes, and structures. Coronaviruses are one group named for their crown-shaped outline. 4 of these commonly infect humans. A lot of times when you get a cold, it's caused by a coronavirus. Any virus has one goal: to replicate or make more copies of itself. But it can't do that on its own, so it invades an organism and turns its cells into virus factories. This can be unpleasant for the host, the organism that the virus has infected. The new coronavirus typically causes coughing and fever. A healthy body can usually fight off this illness, known as COVID-19, on its own. Symptoms are mild for most people, especially kids. But in a body with weakened defenses, COVID-19 can become more severe and require medical treatment. Some people get seriously ill, and that's gotten everyone's attention. This new coronavirus was first identified in Wuhan, China. In late 2019, there was an outbreak. That's when a disease starts spreading. More and more people got sick, first in China and then around the world. Entire cities have been quarantined or closed off to slow the disease's spread. Fortunately, viruses can't get around without our help. And there's a lot we can do to not help them. Like washing your hands, especially after you use the bathroom and before you eat. That's always a good idea, and you probably already do it. Scrub with soap for at least 20 seconds to make sure you don't miss any spots. Whenever you cough or sneeze, cover your nose and mouth to help keep any germs contained. And if you're sick, avoid other people. You wouldn't want to infect them, even if it's a plain old cold. Well, when there's an outbreak where you live, experts recommend some added precautions, like social distancing, limiting close contact with other people, even if you're not sick. Hang out at home with your family and keep up with your friends online. That gives the virus fewer opportunities to spread around. Lots of outbreaks have been stopped when enough folks just follow these simple rules. Yeah, it's true. Some people have died after being infected by the 2019 coronavirus. That's because the virus can infect a person's lungs and make it hard to breathe. Those are the stories we hear about most online and in the news. But the vast majority of cases have been mild. If you feel overwhelmed by the news, consider limiting how much you let in. Instead of cable news and social media, stick to sources like the World Health Organization. They'll give you the big picture, not just the scary snapshots that make the headlines. And they're organizing experts all over the world to get this coronavirus under control. Still, it's totally normal if the situation's made you a little anxious. Talk to a trusted adult. They can help you put your feelings in perspective. One last thing. Coronavirus doesn't care where you're from or what your background is. So don't let anyone turn this into an excuse to target someone based on how they look. Working together is how we'll beat this thing, so let's stand up for our neighbors. Okay, I'm a sweaty mess. I gotta rinse off. Oh, don't be so dramatic. Where are you going? I really think you're overreacting.
So that video really highlighted the importance of wearing masks, keeping a safe distance from people, and hand washing to stop the spread of germs, which we are going to talk more about in this video.
So what is the coronavirus? I'm sure all of you have heard a lot about it, but it is a virus, which is also, the flu is also a virus, so it's similar to that. It jumps from person to person, infecting cells and then causing various symptoms. Can cause symptoms such as runny nose, fever, cough, vomiting, and diarrhea. And if you have any of these symptoms or if you feel anxious about it at all, make sure you tell someone that you trust, such as an adult, because we need to take proper precautions and measures to stop the spread of the virus, because it can harm other people as well.
So on the poster, you can see our comfort dog Zoe from our campus. She demonstrates how you can wear a mask the correct way and the wrong way. From what I've seen, you guys have all been doing a really good job wearing your mask. Just make sure you keep it up above your nose and cover your mouth. And think about why we wear the mask. So we wear it to protect others and also to protect yourself. But it protects a lot of our society that needs us to help them stay away from COVID. We also social distance. So I hope you guys know the magic number. That would be 6 feet. So me and John are probably 6 feet apart right now. So just try and stay relatively far away from people. But you guys all have been doing a really good job doing that as well. So we have a fun little book to read to you guys for germs. It's called Germs Are Not for Sharing. So I'll just go ahead and read it. That's the picture. What are too small to see but can have the power to make you sick? Germs. That's not actual size, the book says. They're in the air, in food and water, on your body, and all things that you can touch. Not all germs are bad, though. We do have some good germs in our body. Still, germs are not for sharing because germs can make you sick. Achoo, achoo, what do you need to do? Cover your nose with a tissue before the germs get out. Blow, wipe, and toss. So you guys all have been taught to blow your nose in a tissue, or if you're gonna sneeze, do it in your elbow. Don't sneeze on other people. Cough, cough, cough. What do you need to do? Cover up your mouth before the germs get out, like this, or even like that. If you cough or sneeze into your hands, hurry up and wash them because germs are not for sharing. When germs get on your hands, they can spread to other people when you hold hands or play games or give each other high fives. Whenever you touch something, your germs get left behind and you might even pick up some new ones. Here are some places where germs hang out. Got your telephone, your gaming equipment, your pets, the bathroom. Germs, germs everywhere. What can you do? You can wash your hands, use warm water and lots of soap, and scrub, scrub, scrub. Wash for as long as it takes to sing the ABCs or happy birthday. Scrub the tops, scrub your palms, wash under your nails and even your wrists. Now you can rinse, rinse, rinse. Send those germs down the drain and say, bye-bye, germs. 10 good times to wash your hands: before you eat, after you sneeze, cough, or blow your nose, after rubbing your eyes, after picking your nose, after playing outside or with pets, after counting your coins, after crying, after using the bathroom, whenever they're dirty. That's 10 good times to wash your hands, 1 for each finger, all clean. And that's the end.
So next we're going to be talking about hand washing. So there's a proper way to wash our hands. So first you want to turn on the water, and preferably turn on the warm water because that will help kill the germs we were just talking about in the book. Next you want to add soap. So the soap will also help kill the germs, but when you apply the soap, you want to make sure that you're scrubbing your hands. When you're scrubbing your hands, you want to get back your hands, make sure you're getting your nails, your wrists, just all over, and you want to do this for at least 15 to 20 seconds. So a good way to remember how long to scrub your hands for is to sing a song. So there's different songs that you can sing. Happy Birthday, Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, or even the ABCs. After you rinse or wash your hands, you want to rinse them off. You want to make sure all that soap gets off, just to make sure all the germs are off your hands, and then you can dry your hands. So it's important, like the book said, to wash your hands before meals, after going to the bathroom, And just after like touching just gross stuff that you know a lot of other people have touched as well, because you don't want to pick up those germs on your hand and spread them to other people. And it's important to remember to always use soap and wash your hands, because that's what really kills the germs. And wash your hands for at least 15 to 20 seconds just to make sure that they're the cleanest they can be.
All right, and so now we're going to show you a video of a proper hand washing technique.
This is a video on proper hand washing. The paint is going to be our soap. We're going to do several different movements to make sure we get complete coverage of the hands. That movement is, we call it the spider. We get the back side of the hands, then we move to a hug, and then we make sure we get our thumbs, and then we roll the dough with the tips of our fingers, the fingernails, and then we make sure we get our wrists, our bracelets as well. And then after that, just do another quick overview of your hands, and then rinse them, and you should be done.